He's drained.
Had a good time.
Super.
These are the canoes.
Had a shower. Put all my gear into a shower and rinsed it with fresh water.
They all look a bit frightened to me, these canoes.
And put it on the clothesline, so maybe more than likely it'll be ready for Friday. Get through Saturday.
What do? They do these two first then and then go back to the other.
Here we have David. Look at this, the expert. Come on, Tom, I want to see you fall.
Go for it, David. Go for it.
Left, over to the left.
Yeah,
Like we've been in the garden shrubbery.
we want to see mud in his face.
This is where you've got the problem.
Yeah, here comes the overhang. You should be absolutely horizontal there. He's done well there. Yes. Now tip over, please. Upside down. We got it.
On there, Andy!
Wonderful.
Climb up. Let me talk to the camera.
Make him spin.
Let me
Now
now,
you're coming
we
down.
have Wally of the First Order on here. Look at the state of our expert.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it.
I'm going to tell Chris Bonington about this.
What strange creature is it that descends mountains upside down, I ask myself.
down, Clive.
Eat your heart out, Joe Brown.
A very strange creature, Clive. He comes down upside down. I don't understand it. A sloth. A sloth, yes.
Japanese one.
Oh, sloth. Oh yeah. Very peculiar.
David, can you explain your deficiencies?
Yeah, it's a bit windy.
Clive. Most popular car in.
Looking good. Jeffrey. Oh yes. The course weakling is coming down.
Concerned about this man, Ron.
Are you?
Yes, I am. He's a big, healthy lad, but he's bottling out of an awful lot.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this will be the making of him.
He's not doing my profession much good, you know.
No.
Chartered
no, he's-
accountants used to be hearty chaps.
Yes.
He's obviously a desk man.
We all have to go through this wall, as they call it. This could be his wall.
Why is he going up?
Have you been up this one yet?
No, I'm doing the frog. My knee won't
You
let
know
me. No,
I'll have a crack at the frog later.
I got a couple of nasties over there. Minnie. Can't do it because of Minnie. He's doing very well at this, though.
Keep a check on his knees, Tim.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't let him go on his knees.
Yeah, no knees from you. I do hope he goes upside down. I'm a very unpleasant person, really.
I know, it's got to happen. Go for it, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, would you like to turn around and say something for Keith Springle? They don't want to know, do they?
Concerned
When
with
you're close to death, of course,
Lean right out when you get
Like-
to the overhang, Jeff.
you don't say a
like
lot.
what you and I have been, Ron.
Oh, yes. You don't say a lot,
Of
Ben.
course, when I was with Chris Bonington, before he had that fateful accident on
And Joe
Everest-
Brown. Here he goes!
Whoa!
Oh.
Well retrieved.
That's another way around this problem, of course.
The scene we've got before us now is the commencement of the 5 mile run. Now, although it's a bit low light and you can't see anybody distinctly, I think it's probably worth having a look at this because we'll let it go silent for a moment and you'll hear the cheerful banter. Now, when we get to the end, which is my little jobette for today, we'll have a look and listen, see whether they're as cheerful then as they are as they go away for the run. So let's just have a quick listen for 30 seconds. We normally have this problem with the boats. Yes. No, there we are. Always the way. Don't know what's the matter with the boats this year, but we never get away first time. However, now they've started, we can forget the banter because we won't hear a thing even if they were talking. So we'll move over to the finish. It's over this horizon that we can see now that people will begin to arrive in about 5-10 minutes time on what some people have billed as the finals of the run, some the semi-finals. very much depends who you listen to. If you listen to Ronnie and he's in the lead, it's the finals. If by some quirk of fate he's not actually in a good position today, then I expect this will probably be just another preliminary round. But they'll come over that hill, they'll drop down where the telegraph poles are. A very, very slight incline there, over there, and then they'll come down and round, and they'll end up coming down this track to the finish point, which is in around here. A cameraman's life is never easy at the best of times. When he's got to do commentary, decide whether runners are in the 3 mile short run or the 5 mile long run, it's even worse. Now we've got a couple of guys going hell for leather here that simply cannot have done the 5 miles. I can't believe it. No, never 5 miles, those two. There's an air of tension in this vast crowd of one here today, as we eagerly expect the arrival of the first runner over this horizon that we can see. He should arrive, one would think, just about any second now. They've been on the road probably 30 minutes, and the record is about 31 so far this course, 32 minutes perhaps. So we'll eagerly await his arrival, and have no fear, your on-the-spot reporter will bring you the scenes as they happen, when they happen. In fact, he's arrived. The first man is here, and it's one of ours. It's Dave Tompkins in obviously the final of the running, and he has done a fabulous effort because, as you can see, he has beaten the instructors.
2 seconds
Now,
under
where is the
35.
following man? Hold on, where is he?
I knew it was going to be tight. Oh, fuck.
Small expletive deleter from Dave there, which we'll try and edit out for the lady viewers later. But there seems to be nobody following. Let's go across and ask David. Where are they? Hold on a minute, we'll talk to Dave.
No fast instructors on the course.
Ah,
I wouldn't.
Dave is...
It's quite likely to.
Right, well we'll leave Dave where he is. We'll pan back, that's a Super Valley view there for you. We'll pan around ready for the next people to come through, but I'm told there are no fast instructors today, which is very disappointing. But let's wait for somebody unknown at the moment is just behind the hump.
Up there.
So we're waiting to see who he is now. He's actually the second man through. He's probably a minute behind David, which is really shows you the sort of pace he was going at.
Coming up to 3 minutes.
Ah, David's politely informed me that he was actually 3 minutes behind. Perhaps he's trying to tell me something. I shall ignore it.
Just gloating.
Just gloating, he says, and why the hell not if you're the winner? Don't know where this man...
Or Bamber
Here he
Gascoigne.
comes, yes, Andy Bamber Gascoigne, the skipper of the boat. Let's see if we can do
Come on,
something
Ed.
very clever with
Hit
the
it.
thing and draw him in.
Come on, boy.
Oh, this is tremendous.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We'll pan back out
38
because I'm
21.
reliably informed that there's somebody else
Hey?
just following in. It's all action now, you know. Oh, I'm going to concentrate on this person. This is
Is it?
our
Can
glorious
it be?
course
It is?
leader.
No. Surely
And
not.
as a creep, I feel it my duty to get special shots of him so that I can perhaps get extras tonight when he sees the playback. Here he comes. Wonderful, divine.
Only closely followed by.
We'll pan back out
39.24,
to the lovely Mrs. Ridgway.
Here you
Look
go.
at the... Oh, I can't say anything about that,
32,
chaps. I
33,
really
34,
can't.
35, 36.
Another instructor coming through now. We're still waiting eagerly for Ronnie and Danny to
34,
arrive. Here he
35.
comes.
35, yeah. Well done now.
Well done, Al.
Good man, good
Vast
man.
improvements.
Well done. I'd have beaten him, of course,
39,
but
53.
I would have done too. 39.53. I have to say that I beat that time.
Nick.
Ah, Nick, ex-marathon
Holding the
man.
form.
Well done, sir. Well done.
With his jacket.
Hold the form,
Bring it
Nick.
in.
Beautiful
Good
stride
man.
pattern. Well done.
And who's this?
Come on, Roy.
There we are. Somebody's told me, Roy.
What's the time?
Moving smoothly and steadily.
John, what was that
Yes,
time?
smoothly and
When Nick
steadily.
came in?
A winner all the way.
I stopped you at 39.35, about 40.
Yeah. 39.
That's Danny, first of our crew.
Oh, Danny.
Trying to do a clever pan on Danny. They keep losing this on the low light. I'm hoping we don't lose too much of the action here.
Hit it, Danny.
I saw his little dog modelling again with that t-shirt.
Go on,
There
Well
he
done,
is.
Danny.
What
Go on,
more
Danny,
can we
it's power
say?
in there.
Well
Well
done,
done,
well
Danny.
done.
Well done, Danny.
And hand
Well,
round to show the people who are walking home.
this is the man, yes. This is the man that I've been told to film in great detail. Here he comes.
some stick,
Come on, Ronnie!
My bee's an instructor.
Come on, now pan round.
Ronnie the Rod. Wonder boy.
Well done, Ron.
Ticker Timex himself.
Here comes Alan, isn't
Here
it?
he is.
It's the rate of recovery that matters.
Is it?
And
Yeah.
here I am speaking naturally and normally, whereas Ridgway won't speak for 3 hours.
No, but I think we ought
Until
to
he
just
says no to the honey.
pan right round through Danny, and we'll see that actually half the squad are on their way home already. Here's Al. Great improvements every day.
Exactly the same time.
Fantastic.
Really?
Well done, Alan.
Well, that's good.
Well done.
Look, the second volley.
Well
Off the
done,
volley
mate.
yesterday.
Well done.
We did it exactly the same time yesterday.
Smile for your mum. Come on.
Here is the instructor.
Mark.
That's it. I'm
Here's the
now. Here he is. I'm
Well
afraid it has to be said that this is the last man in,
Well
but
done.
he did do well.
done.
Did do well.
Well done.
Well done, chaps. Well done.
It's now Wednesday and we're about to commence the sailing canoeing expedition. We have 2 crews of Wayfarer sailors and 1 crew in the Rebecca. And we're going to sail around to Lochnaroy and meet the others who have canoed across the inland locks. There's Mark over there, looking not very useful. We are under sail with the help of our little motor.
Want that out the way, Ronnie?
That's right. And the other crew are all quite attentive on something on the shore, I don't know what. Well, what do you think of it so far, John? He's too intent on keeping us afloat, I think. Another nautical hero. Knees are gone.
Looks as though they're about ready.
Soon be off.
Danny's looking very professional.
And confident.
Alex organising his gun. He's got his shades on. The master of Ardmore. They're ready for sailing.
This is the rugged outward bound look.
Nick's telling the instructor how to do it. Again. And off we go.
Good. We're now underway. Going nice and slowly.
Bits of string on the
I
shrouds.
see, right. You have to-
bits of orange.
do a bit of orange that you know where the wind's going,
Yeah.
you know where you want to
Yeah.
the wind. Is that right, John?
Yeah.
That's right.
There we go.
Good secret.
Just seen 1 or 2 terns flying in. They're coming out pretty fast, these hooligans, aren't they? Is that Mark? He's a racing driver, really.
Who's in that boat?
Mark and Danny, isn't it? It's Danny, you can hear him.
Oh, it's Danny laughing again.
Have you ever heard a laugh like that
No,
before?
and he never stops, does he? There's some more, and there's another one here, a young one. Look at this.
What turns?
Yes, just there.
Do we have all the pack lunches for the canoeists?
Not all.
No.
I've got George Woods and I've got one for Neil. But I've also got a change of clothing for him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's that?
I think we'll beat you, Squire.
Yeah?
£5 says we beat you, so long as you don't use your ratio.
Stop it at once. We're entitled to. We're in a clinker boat.
We have got to look after your safety, so we've got to be behind you.
A fiver between you, that's nothing.
My life!
Oh no!
It's a week's wages to these poor young men.
No, we're not including them.
Are you not? Oh, well, you're on.
No, we're not.
Oh, all right, we're not on.
I'm the one that determines all the bets here.
You know that? You're basically
No, it's not on. We've just had an expert opinion. The answer's no.
Well,
You're after easy money again.
no. You have to anchor first anyway, so we can pick you up.
Good ship, a Calypso, will accel. May end up in the water.
No, he's only got his sail set it.
And we will not rescue.
Will not risk the big. We
Tell
will
me.
Take pictures of your boat, yeah?
How is it took you so long to get ready?
Because we did it properly.
We
Rubbish.
holding the machine to perfection.
It's these Australians, man.
These bloody Antipodeans, I don't know how to put a sail
Antipodeans,
together.
What a good word.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, mon cher.
What's 5 pounds, wasn't it?
No. He's a bloody cocktail, isn't he?
Sailing is boring when you see these three at it. You know.
Yeah, he's Grand Track, he's not Grand Track. What's that, Ronnie? Shrike? Shag?
Did it have any white on it?
No, not a common.
Shag then.
Shag.
John's taking his sailing very seriously. Have you got anything to say to...
Have you got a photograph of the rip in his trousers?
We're not having zoom in on that, thank you very much.
Stop it at one.
That's that on the video on Friday night, John.
Can you just tell us how you start the morning off for us at 6:15 every morning? Just give us a rerun.
Good morning, wakey wakey, rise and shine.
And can I give you one of the answers you get?
I don't know.
Bugger off!
I tell you something, I learned a few new words in the morning.
I bet you have.
Mr. Dan.
And a few new attitudes of
I
life.
haven't been knocked out yet, boys, so...
The Dan Dare pilot is very good with the choice of words in the morning. Jack. From
yeah.
Dan Dare Airlines.
The Danish scareways they call it, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So we're there.
Lovely. Super. Come on, start moving and talking.
Yes, I'll start moving.
See if I can see. I've got the guys behind you. I've got you in profile. And there they are going down the lock.
There are no icebergs here, Andy.
No, great enough.
I'll fend them off.
You see those in
3
the film?
points to starboard.
Oink.
I think it might take us about 3 weeks to get round the point
Yes.
to Lochanroy. And in that time we've got 3 toffee crisps. I've got two cokes. And not a great deal else.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Is that enough for now?
Yes.
And I'll pan on to the guy. We got that! We have got
I didn't get it.
Did you not?
No, that's too late.
Right, if you could slap them off on the right hand sheet.
Al, can we do that again, please?
Which is classed as the right one?
Well, we're having a good little sail out here.
Can you do it again, please? We didn't get it. Is that tight enough there?
Well, not too much, we'll be going into it rather
That's a black guillemot just arrived, isn't it? Oh, he's got a oyster catcher.
No, too big for an oyster catcher.
No, it's an oyster catcher.
Yes, got it.
Can I get him?
So, we're going
Herring gull.
between these, between the land.
These are all shags on the point there. They must have a shoal of fish somewhere here, huh? Oh, they're fairly whipping along in front. They're going to win the race. All the shell seals. Little heads popping up in the water.
Between the islands. Between the two rocks there. See the heads. That's right. More forward. There we are.
I've always said it, stick with Kaya, see the world.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that's wonderful.
We're under full sail now, trying to catch up our racing heroes here, just before we tack into Lochonroy. God, it's difficult bringing a camera around these very mobile bits. Oh my gosh, what have we got here? We've gone about and tacking in. To end up over there. Down through there. Well, look at them leaning on that one, eh? Go for it.
He does it to you all the time.
Should these sails be flapping at all, I ask myself?
That's the leech, that's alright.
That's a reach, do you say?
That's the leech, yeah.
Oh, a leech.
When the left starts flapping, then we've got it.
I see. Okay then. You passed. We've run out of wind. We've run out of wind.
Yeah, really.
There's Hand Island ahead.
Zooming along with a zoom lens following us.
Well, we've now arrived at Lochonroy. Liz and Rebecca have just got up.
Yeah.
And they're just taking sails down on the wayfarers now.
Boys.
Our lads. I've just spotted Giles and Alan, who have come across the land in the Orient. There he is, our hero.
Come on, sunshine.
Timing, timing! Come on! It's on your time! Well done, Al. Oh, that's good.
What heroes?
That's good.
What heroes?
Yeah, we could see you sailing round the coast. But we got to there and we saw that. We thought, no, we're going to have to walk round it. It's about 2 miles. Then Alan spotted the rocks and said we can wade across. So then we swam across.
Well,
Oh, that's good.
get a good session.
Let's do that ain't fast. 12:02.
How many miles?
I've only got that.
How many
miles? No, they said 5.
How many
Five you've ever done.
how many Orienteers are there?
2.
Oh, I see. So you came in first, second, third and fourth, did you?
Oh, sorry.
Here they come. The rest of the sailors.
They might be Orienteers gone a different way.
I think that was
I thought we were going to jump from one boat to the other so that I could get a bit of sailing in.
Yeah, I can do that. There you go.
These two guys have done superbly well.
What are you done with?
15 minutes from it.
I'll get all the points.
All the way here.
Yeah, good.
They ran all the way here.
Boarded that instead of going down. I haven't seen anybody across here.
So I'm drying the t-shirt.
Yeah, I saw it at the top.
You got them all. They all
I haven't seen anybody. They're gone now.
good, isn't it?
No, that's a canoe. It's open.
Lovely, lovely sail, eh? How's Clive been?
We come up here in the nude.
Clive, carried clothes.
Yes.
You don't care, Clive.
He came with no clothes on, didn't
I didn't. You missed that, didn't you?
he? You know when we were pointing to it, Brown was stripped off.
The camera didn't miss it.
Yes, that's true. Never, the camera never lies, Danny.
Done sailing.
Okay, where's the other
Good stuff.
I tell you what, boys.
What?
Your work's not cut out this afternoon. They haven't brought the canoes down.
Anybody see a soft
Fine.
chaps that
That's
colour?
right. No, they haven't. They're walking now. Nowhere is there a canoe.
Where do they leave them?
It's because they're a bunch of poofters, Danny. Dan, they're a bunch of poofters.
They're a bunch of pufters.
They're not made of the stuff that we were made of last year. We carried those canoes two at a
To
time.
here. Let me talk to the camera.
Yes,
They're pufters, right? Absolute pufters.
that's right.
Because when we did, we canoed all the way around where we sailed today.
In 90-foot swells.
90 foot.
What was it, 90 metres?
Then we carried them through all that bog.
I know. And there's Buster and me, 2 canoes each.
We're pufters. No,
No.
not we. They.
They.
They're pufters. You're a pufter.
Oh
But
no.
I'm not, but they are.
I'm a cameraman.
Yeah, it's tough for a cameraman, and I
I
told
know.
the camera that this morning. It is tough. Very tough being a cameraman. I think I'll close now.
Why not?
Can we have a shot of the FMO, please?
Oh yes, the Epham Hall Country Club, 1983. We've done them all this year.
We're here, we're there,
We've,
we're every...
we've Epham'd all.
everywhere.
We've Epham'd all.
We're effing everywhere. Whose is this? Little raghead?
When it dries.
Let's find something. We'll do a yellow balance, Squire.
Yellow balance. The Epham.
One for the video buffs, that yellow balance. This wet t-shirt reminds me of a story.
What's that?
The 3 African ladies washing their washing in southern America, down by the river, and one of them turns to the other and says, rub-a-dub-dub and all sorts of stuff. She says, you know, I call my husband Big John Thomas. And
What's happening?
she says, because he's got a great big John Thomas. And the other two went, the second one is rubbing away, and the second one says, I call my husband Big No. Why is that? Because he's got a big no. The third lady turns around and says, do you know, I call my husband Beaujolais. And the other two say, but ain't that some sort of a French liquor?
And this was a family show. How am I going to edit that?
You're not going to edit that, Ronnie, because that is not dirty. It's risque, nothing more than risque.
I think we've had enough of you on this video.
I think we have more than that on this video.
Go on then.
I'd really like somebody else to do something in this video, because
We're now going to have a stone throwing competition. Missed it. Well, that was wonderful.
Too good for us.
There we go. Here goes Simon. The big throw.
Not bad.
Not much argument there, Jack. I won.
Did Alex do it?
He won by a stone's throw.
Who? Alex? Unbelievable.
No champ here.
He's turning out to be quite a winner this week. I think it's because he's wearing dark glasses.
Keeps the sun.
What sun? I don't think Captain Ridgway would like all this. The diversions for stone throwing is all. Well, here we are. The boys have got to carry their canoes to the next loch. I, of course, have got out of this carrying business because I'm the cameraman. It's a rather neat little way of getting out of it. They've been discussing how they're going to do it, whether they're going to take one end each, or whether they're going to take them individually. It looks like it's one end each stuff. We are hoping, of course, that the instructors are going to help. Maybe they're not. Now, Mark, gonna run with them?
What?
Gonna run with it?
Yeah, we'll do something. No, wait a minute, no. Go to the back then, and then we'll put the hand of that one through that hand straight. Turn it round. Hold on. What about sticking one of these out? Change the middle of the front. Well done, Mark.
I like this game.
We'll change the middle. It's alright until the toggle breaks.
We have the technology. Do we have the strength?
You have to carry the instructors as well.
Come on, then, you get.
Ah, this
Okay.
is one. Now, running, please. Run with them.
I've got with it, Danny.
What about that? What a hero.
Not bad.
Go on, Danny, go for it. Make them run. They've got to go all the way. Up there. And over that bit there. Uh-oh, they've had a toggle break.
What's the condition of that road? Is it now? What about these? That one?
He's a great organiser, Mark. The equipment's letting him down, unfortunately. What seems to be the problem, boys? I'm going for it now. What a shame you haven't got 3 hands each.
We're going to try and use the one with good rope, don't we? Because this is the most raw rope. The principle is good. Yeah, I'm sure the principle is good. So we get good quality ropes rubbing this. So if we keep this one as a separate one, like we had before.
What a team
The
leader.
rope back on this. That's super.
Have you thought of carrying one each? It's quite easy, you know.
Hey. Like this.
Who's this?
A late orienteer.
I think I ran all these circles for an hour. I could see the boats out there. And then after that, I struck out one way, couldn't see them again, went round in a circle,
Yeah.
saw them again, and you were about 2 miles away.
You've blown it, baby.
Christ almighty.
Which one have you just come from?
Well, I've just done the first half up the coast.
Have you had lunch yet?
No,
Well, Clive and Alan arrived at 12 o'clock, having done the whole thing.
they didn't.
They did.
Yes, bloody swines.
Yeah, they ran all the way.
Yeah. I saw them for about
Why didn't you follow them?
the first 2. Well, I lost them. I mean, the first 2 they did, and they went over a mountain. I lost the second post.
But you see, you're up against Epham Hall boys
Yeah,
here.
come
All
up
those
this.
here.
You know that, don't you?
Pardon?
They're Epham Hall boys. You can't compete with the Ephams.
You can't really, can you? You know.
You
They
might be
are
a
the
marathon runner,
champions.
but they, my boy, they've got it.
They have. That's
Despite the crutch. And Percy reappeared.
So what I was going to try and do is
strike out this way. Tell me, is that first one LZ?
This one here, why? Have you been to that one? You've already passed
I've been to one that was LZ that was on the top of a little rise.
Well, look at what you've got to do is take the choice whether to go on around these ones.
Yeah, I think I might try and strike back this way quicker. Because it's taken me hours to get through here.
You know that this one, you know that a post is on the course LZ. You go around and find the rest of the posts.
Yeah.
Then you can deduct whether that was or was not. But if you look at your card and the descriptions, and you can see the one that best fits that, and also the area you were in, you'll find out.
Simon, can I make a suggestion? As Roy looks lost, can't you help us carry these? And then when you finish, you can get him back on the route.
That is the best suggestion for carrying these canoes. We come up with much better than my bloody.
They say you use your initiative, and I think we're using our initiative.
Has anybody got a canteen of water?
Yes.
Well, it could be exchanged for a carry.
This stuff's all right.
I've got a Coke you can have.
Have you? Darling, he's got a Coke.
There's a stream up there.
There's a stream further up.
If you want to take if you're going to this one, you'll go to this one now, will you? This one here. Okay?
Okay, I'll try for that one.
If you help my boys carry their canoes up there, you can have my Coke.
All right, I'll help them carry the canoes up there just for the Coke because I'm dying for a drink.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that one you can put.
Have I done all right by you chaps?
There.
One
you
get
on
your life,
right?
The way you barter.
Okay. And we're on our way up that way.
I've done all right. We can now see the incentive for Roy to help the boys up the hill with the canoes.
Where's A6? That one?
Oh no! It'll burst.
Yep. When he opens it.
Come on, Roy.
I want a sandwich and me orange.
He's reluctant, but he's thirsty.
Cruel.
They're putting him in the middle as well.
As soon as he sees that water up there, he'll drop it all and run.
Really? Let's go for it.
We now have it.
Right, which way do we want to go then, boys?
Straight up here.
Boggy, up this way.
Actually, Roy's got the map and the compass. He can direct us to where we're going to.
Well done, Danny. Go for it.
Orienteering and canoe carrying.
Wonderful. All in one day.
I'd just like to state that they are going through the swampiest part of the whole course.
They are? Where are you? Where are you?
They're heading straight for the swamp. The tsetse fly are raging in this area.
That's good.
Oh yes, and the crocodile seems to have moved to the right, as instructed before.
Oh gosh. They're now moved into the sun, so I can't really take them much.
They've moved into the sun trap.
You sunbathing, Danny? Wonderful.
They have got a map.
Well, we've met up with two more orienteers who've obviously got lost. Jack and Jim, I think. Well, can you explain why you're late for lunch?
We told him we weren't going for lunch.
Oh,
Sorry, we said we'd have ours on the way.
oh yeah.
I was just nodding off then.
You're a bunch of wallies.
How have you gone on with your crew?
Not bad. They're not a bad crew.
Ronnie,
Yeah?
give Roy some Coke.
Would you take it out of my bag and give it to him?
Yeah, okay.
Don't mind the filming, Ronnie. Just give me the Coke.
Roy, it gives us great pleasure.
And it yes, and it often does. Oh, look.
You could have held out for more than a can of Coke, I'm sure.
The Coke.
We want to see you do it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Miserable.
How boring.
How boring.
Might want some, of course.
Oh, cheers, thanks, man. I need you. How many have you got left to do?
Well,
Take nothing like a heart lager when you've had a hard day running.
Giles will look
Down up to here.
Heart lager.
I've done that one.
4. Do it.
I know you've got that, yeah. Which is a different idea. Yeah, so I'm going to come back that way. Is that where you across?
well, here we are. It's Thursday, and we've all, nearly all, arrived back at Lone, where we are to spend the night and have our evening meal. Some of the chaps have climbed Ben Stack, which is this hill here. Alan and Clive have done Stack and then gone on through and have climbed Arkle, whereas some of the chaps have only climbed Arkle. Here's Arkle, nice long stretch here. And about 35 minutes ago, Alan and Clive appeared on that stretch and are now coming down and due to arrive here in about 10-15 minutes. In the meantime, here's Giles. Giles, where have you been?
Delivering the menu.
Oh, what have you done?
I just advertised the new restaurant here.
The new restaurant?
Yeah, it's recommended by Egon already.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going to be a meal to remember.
And you posted it on the Telegraph or
It's
something?
been posted over there, they can't miss it.
Oh, wonderful.
Directions are there.
Oh, that's good.
Just waiting for the first customers.
Good. And how much are you going to charge them? Have you thought of that?
Well, also the chef in there is just looking up something and thinks it's going to be without Ridgeway VAT.
Good. Well, shall we go in and see what he's cooking?
Yeah.
What a good
Let's see
idea.
what Marceau's up to.
Okay. And here we are all waiting. I think as it's the first meal, it ought to be free, myself. But nothing's free at Ridgeway's, is it? Huh?
I think if we go in there and ask Marceau, put your head around the door. Yeah, I know it's a bit difficult going into people's kitchens, Ronnie, because the chefs don't like it. But we'll try anyway. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Hang on.
Let's not go over the top.
I'll knock.
here.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
You knock on the door.
Marceau. Marceau. Hey, can we have a word for the television?
No, sir.
We appreciate we can't disturb you in the kitchen, but could you come forward a little bit so that we can see? We'd like to know what is on the menu tonight.
The menu is
Lone Bistro.
the
May I show
bistro.
this? Can you see this?
No, I can't see it.
We'll take it outside.
Here we are. No, it's very difficult to read.
Well, let's go outside.
Let's go further away. Ah, wait a minute.
Another fork on the ground, that's
It does say.
Would you like me to bring it out
You had to come out, yes.
so that we can see it properly?
Right. Now let's see if we can zoom in on this. What does it say?
The Hilton, Southern Scotland, the Lone Bistro.
Can't see.
A la assietta fried. No, don't know what that means. That's Scottish for French or something. I don't know. Fresh basted haggis, served
Can't
with
get it in focus. It's a strange writing.
creme potato.
Yes.
In other words, mashed potato. Steamed neep. I don't know what that is. Served with St Nicholas red. Turnip, is it? Oh, okay. And for afters, slipped crumble. Specialty of the house.
Oh my God.
Et creme.
With
Cafe
cream.
au carnation milk.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
A franglais restaurant, and there's a little tiny
and there's
drawing.
The picture.
Isn't that
Smoke
nice?
with 2 doors, no roof. It's pretty good.
That's very good.
Fence outside.
Super. Good.
Excellent.
Right, now I
Let me
think I'll
hand
just
that
go
back
into the
that.
kitchen proper and actually see it all cooking.
I'd just like to show you first, Ronnie.
Yeah?
My new, brand spanking
Oh.
new, red. This should ruin the white balance teeth.
Is that the one that cost you £32.50?
£25 plus £7.70 to you for blooming cribbage.
Oh yes,
Strawberry
and that means that the
glaze,
one I
strawberry
bought
adventure.
didn't cost me 25, it cost me £17.
That's right.
Social accounting
Proves I'm
comes in.
hunky and masculine. This.
Yes. Well, something had to prove it.
Something.
Because everything you've done this week
Somebody's
has
telling
proved
me
you've
that
been rather... Yes. They've just come through the wood. I'm out of focus badly. like really badly. Ah, now there they are. You can just see them moving.
With wood.
Did you see that big
Clive's
rock
got a
there, which had
huge-
obviously been split in half? That entrance there.
Yes. Clive has got a huge piece of wood to bring back for
No,
us.
not a repeat of last year's
Yes,
effort.
something huge. See it? It's about 9 feet long. It's typical Brown.
He's over the top.
What I'm going to do is I'll give him the saw and ask him to saw it up. I think. Shall I?
Lovely. Get the saw out.
Get the saw.
Let's get ready
Can I
for
have
it.
the saw? What Clive is really back an over the top production. Get the saw and chop it up for his dinner.
That's unreal. You got the saw?
I have the saw.
Right, well, the restaurant really is in haste to get ready for the Intrepid Trio. Is that the range over there in the corner?
The range, yeah. Just stand in front of it, will you, Marcel?
Morse? Not Marseille anymore, it's Morse. What a team. What a team. And all the wine here. But in true Evan Hall style, they're running along with a large log. In fact, this is more like a caber. A telegraph pole. Here comes Clive. Get the boys out, chaps.
Come on, chap. Let's clear him. Here we go. Here we go.
Go for it.
And Alan can hardly move his little legs one in front of the other. Come on, Clive. Let's go for it.
Go for it, lads.
And this is how the Thursday ends.
Here, mate. Here's the saw.
It's over the top.
We're collecting now, chaps.
Over the top, Brown.
You'd just like to saw that up for us for dinner.
What have you got to say to us?
Oh, I'm not cattle structures all this time, Ronnie.
You're really good, huh?
Day, you should see.
Here come the
We are
others.
with the human llama.
The human llama. That's not big enough. Come on, Al. You
Little
can.
mate. Red on the
Well
head.
done, well done.
The main man.
Well, Alan, this is an in-depth interview now. What do you think of it? How are you feeling tonight?
Does he want to comment?
Go on, let's see you all three intrepid together.
Well, we've both got our congratulations to this fine young man here. That's right. We dragged us over the mountain.
John, pleasure.
You did great. Thank you for some of the time you were dragging me up as well.
So it was good, huh?
Good pose, good
What
pose.
time did you come off stack?
We were down at the stable at 12:30.
They are. I told you, Danny. We were there. We would have come up with you had we linked with you.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure. Very sure.
Well, do you know, we did go up Arkle,
Oh, did you?
and we came down the middle bit. You see this other ridge here, the smaller ridge, we came down there.
Oh yeah. And down this ramp.
That's it.
Yeah. We actually come straight down that valley, down to the lock before.
Have you?
Yeah, it's sort of like a cesspit, really.
Yeah. We saw a herd of deer, about 70 in it. Did you see it down there?
No, we didn't actually. We saw about a herd of about 8,
Uh-huh.
led by a stag, and then 3 together, led by a stag.
Right.
Which was good fun, yeah.
Did you see any ptarmigan?
No, we didn't actually. We saw lots of ptarmigan droppings on the top of Arkle,
Yeah.
and also lots of grouse droppings as well.
Good.
Looks a bit like Allgran, you know. That's why
Right.
they have Allgran back at the ranch.
Well, we got quite a bit of it here
Plenty
for
of
you
it.
to indulge in now. Anyway, you're going to get yourself washed. Did you find the menu up there?
No, we didn't actually.
Didn't you find the menu?
We missed out on that.
You couldn't have missed it.
That's it, Al, don't worry.
It's on the gate.
Danny, that's the main.
Did you see a menu? Sorry?
On the gate.
Menu?
Menu.
Where was this menu?
Didn't you hear this, Clive?
Sorry?
Oh, no, we didn't.
Giles had just been up there. He ran up to the gate and popped a menu on the gate for
Oh,
you.
we saw somebody
must
running
have
up there,
blown
yes,
away.
but
Oh, what a
that's Giles.
shame. Well, we've got an extra copy of the menu.
Alan
We'd
can't
now-
read anyway.
We'll now invite you into supper. Would you like to join us?
Oh, it's
I'd love to, thank you.
Right.
Good night.
Night, Pete.
The dinner will be served in the moment. If you gentlemen would like to take your seats, we will be serving the dinner.
I like it.
Very good, John.
Come and sit in and sit down.
This is wanting to jump in.
Okay, let's sort the fire out.
Where are we going?
I'll do that in a second. I'll give it a
Take that hat off there.
Who's supposed to get? I know we can. Where are we sleeping? All on the table?
I'll sort that fire out in a second.
It's luxurious dining room.
Thank
How do you find it,
For
Alan?
the new sexual experience, taking the climbing boots off.
Come down. Right.
Come down.
These eyes were killing me. And I asked the waiter here. That John there in the river.
Yeah, we saw something in the river.
Who went in the river? Oh no.
No.
No one waiting for you coming down.
Must have been telling watching it. I thought.
Glass of that wine, please.
Alan said, oh, there's somebody in the river. Keith made checked it.
Alan's really suffering now.
That's all right. You broke the chair now, let's not do it. Shut that door, boys. I'm not putting the wine back today.
Is he going to moan all night long again because he's done something or what?
Very nice.
Well, another course weakling failed, actually, Ronnie, isn't he?
Uh-huh, that's right.
We can't find a proper course weekling anywhere.
Oh,
these days.
They're not what they used to be,
Have you
are
gone
they?
to the river after this? On your feet? My feet, oh yeah. I think I'm going to submerge up to the
We're
waist.
now getting ready for the famous last night tug of war with the instructors versus the participants of the course. We're all limbering up. They're going to cheat probably. They usually do. Can you make sure you get it right in the middle here, please?
That rock being the set rod, that rock there being the middle. Please.
Where's the hanky in the middle?
Just a bit further. About another couple of yards. Stop now.
How many are there in each team, do you know?
About a cast of 1,000.
Cast of 1,000.
Yeah, you're going to have 3 hankies, that's right. Ronnie, how can we go wrong if we've got